So that is yatarham upayunjita. Nirbandhe Krishna sambandhe. Because that is the business. Saptasya satado Vishnu vismatya vinajatu chit. Always chant and remember the Lord and nothing else. This is the only business. Always chanting the holy name. But some impediments will be there. The envy, jealousy. This is causing forgetting the holy name. And that is what is the intention, indication of Trinadapi Suna. That is why Dhruva Maharaj is thinking, I did the wrong thing here. We'll go through that. Vidro Vacha Sudurlavam Yat Paravam Padam Harer Maya Vinat Tat Charanat Jitam Ladhvapi Asiddhardam Ivaika Janmana Katam Swam Atmanam Amanyata Ardavit. Translation by Divine Bhakti Vedanta Swami Sri Prabhupada. Sri Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Vidura inquired, my dear Brahmana, the abode of the Lord is very difficult to attain. It can be attained only by pure devotion service. Anya Abhilashatas, that means Karma, Gnana, Yoga. Throughout Bhagavad Gita, that's why we have to read Prabhupada's books. He clearly tells, Lord Krishna tells, Prabhupada is emphasizing, Bhaktyamam Abhijanat. Bhaktyatu Ananya Asakya. Every chapter 2 you begin with. Everywhere is telling. You will not be, even if you do little bit devotional service, you will be saved from greatest danger. And goes on explaining Asthita Prajna, every chapter 3, Mai Sarvani Karmani, everything you do it for me, me. It's not telling demigod, somebody else, throw out, you will use Mai. Maya Sakta Mana Partha. That means exclusive, especially Brahma Madhva, exclusively you take shelter through Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, through your Guru Varga, you take shelter through Radha Samson, lotus feet. Shama Sundar Rajendananda, we don't even go to Dwaraka Mutra, no. Simply take shelter of Rajendananda Sham Sundar. That is our ultimate goal of life, to become attached to that lotus feet through Guru. If you are not attached to Guru's lotus feet, you can't attain it. It's not possible. Krishna will never be pleased with that. So, Sri Vidura, my dear Brahmana, the abode of the Lord is very difficult to attain, because without surrendering to spiritual master and following the order and pleasing, it is very difficult. It can be attained only by pure devotion service, because he has purity, Prabhupada has purity. He can give purity. Anybody who wants to follow him and please him, he will also get the purity. That's all. Right? Fire, you take iron and it becomes fire. Anything you put in touch with that fire, then it also becomes fire. You sit in fire, it will also become hot. Right? That's why you sit in the switch on your heater in the car, in the temple. So you are automatically become hot also. You don't feel cold. The same thing. So that's why you have to approach a pure spiritual master, pure devotee. So bona fide devotee. Prabhupada uses these words, adjectives, because Shastra is Satsanga. So adjectives, that means pure intention, pure thoughts, pure desires. He's not looking for name, fame, prestige, all these things. Devotee is only looking, how can I please my spiritual master? How can I follow the Siddhanta and principles laid out by our Acharyas? How can I stick to that principle? That is pure devotion, which alone pleases the most affectionate, merciful Lord. That pure intention. Dhruva Maharaj achieved this position even in one life, 6 months. And he was very wise and conscientious. Why then was he not very pleased? Purport by Prabhupada. Saint Vidura's inquiry is very relevant. The word Ardhavit, which refers to one, Vyarda means wasting time. Prabhupada uses, because where from he is picking up? From Rupa Goswami, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, from Rupa Goswami. Out of devotee's quality. Advanced devotee means he doesn't waste time chit-chatting, all these things. Is it relevant? Maybe. New devotee? Maybe. But not unnecessary waste time. What you will do? Chant. If nothing else to do, no seva, simply chant the holy name. Class going on, you will hear. That is his business. Otherwise, avyartha kalatvam, namagana sadaruchi, pritita vasati stale, forgiveness, kshama, all these are part of the advanced devotee qualities. So that's what Ardhavit means. Otherwise, Vyarthata is there. Money is wasted, time is wasted, everything is wasted. Paramartha means, so automatically you are only doing what is actual real Paramartha is. Labdha sudurlamedam bahusambhavante Turnam Yated Anumrutya Yavad Nishreyasaya. Before this body falls down, as King Kulashekara says, it's going to fall down. Now I can remember, I will not remember what will happen at the end of life. My mind may not work, my ear may not work, nothing may work. What will I do? Now you take me now. This is so that I remember now. So you take me back home, back to God. So that's it. Paramartha, that is real Paramatma. That's why every day this is our business. Day begins with this business, day sleeping also with this business. That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instruction after initiation, after sannyas. Ki sayane, ki jagrane, Ki bhojane ahar nisha chinta Krishna vadam. If you have any love for me, only do these three things. Don't do anything else. This is Chaitanya Bhagavata's famous pastime, famous instruction. After sannyas leave, after sannyas he has told this, and after first initiation also he has told this. Iswara Maharaj. So both times he has stressed this point. Anyway, he has come for that only. Sankirtana Yajna only has come for to teach and inspire people to do that. So that is what actual Ardha Paramartha. Otherwise, everything else we try to do, whatever you accumulate in this whole world, whole life, accumulate this, that, you name it, car, home, you name it, all belongs. We all try to accumulate. We don't try to be in simple. What to do? Grahasthas, it's business. Sometimes we have to carry out, to please somebody else. Sometimes we have to do, but we have to be careful. At least internally, we have to be properly conscious, not be attached to these things. For wife, children, you may accept them things, what to do, but don't be attached. Yeah, if you are attached, gone. You can't chant the holy name. Not possible. You can't forgive others. Not possible. Because this attachment causes attachment to name, fame, prestige, you name it. All the worldly things on. And it will, you can't forgive it. And that is the instruction you will see in Dhruva Maharaj. Why is he displeased? He is still remembering my stepmother, Surichi. So angry. She said so many things. Arey Baba, I met my spiritual master. He has given good instruction to meditate on the beautiful form of the Lord. Why did I think? Why am I still thinking, my mother did this? Why still I have that feelings? This is what Prabhupada said. Trinada Visuddhana, what is that? Devotee will never be thinking anything bad, enemy, even to the enemy also. What is enemy? What is whose friend? Dvaite, Bhadra, Abhadra. So whose friend, whose enemy? Prahlad Maharaj never accepted this philosophy. No, everybody is a part and parcel of the Lord. So whose friend, whose enemy? So that is actually Ardhavit. So here, Ardhavit, which refers to one who knows how to discriminate between reality and unreality. It's very significant in this connection. Prabhupada is using these words also very cautiously. He will use significant, very significant. Vaishnava, Vaishnava Vaishnava Tama, Vaishnava Uttama. Categories. Sridhar Mahaprabhu is telling this. Three categories. So you will see in Brahad Bhagavatam beginning itself, Jaimini Rishi, Janamejaya interaction. There also category of devotee goes from Lord Shiva all the way to Gopis to Srimati Radharani. So everywhere there is a category also. So significant, just like Lord seventh, second, third chapter is great. More is eighth and ninth. Yeah, no, seventh and eighth. I think ninth, like that. So bhakti also. So three stages. So it's a very significant means it's very important. That's what it means. And Ardhavit is also called Paramahamsa. So Hamsa, Paramahamsa, wherever Prabhupada uses this, that Swan's business is to separate this matter from spirit, and even if matter is there, that utilized in the service of the Lord. You clearly distinguish that. So the Paramahamsa accepts only the active principle of everything, just as a swan accepts only the milk from a mixture of water and milk. A Paramahamsa accepts only the Supreme Personality of Godhead as his life and soul, neglecting all external material things. So that's why the Paramahamsa means, okay, somebody has done something bad to you because he doesn't like you, whatever, he wants to put you down. You forget it. Forgive and forget it, as Haridas Thakur did, as Jesus Christ did. Rather, they are praying for them also. This is our business. Then that is Trinadapi Sunuchya, not trying to become humble. This has to be consciously thought about and consciously prepare where mind is going. Am I still become inimical to those who are envious of me, or am I friendly to them? Am I trying to be compassionate to them? Am I praying to the Lord for them? Where I'm situated right now? So Dhruva Maharaj is thinking, I should not have thought this, and I should not have asked for these benedictions. Why did I ask? When the Lord appeared, I still have those things. I want to become greater than Brahma, Swayambhu, all these things. I should not have asked for these things. So because Lord has blessed 70,000 years or 60,000 years, something, or 30,000 years, ruled as a king. I should have asked for liberation directly. I should have gone to engage in pure devotion service, directly serve the Lord. He has asked, but he's thinking, Dhruva Maharaj's part, there is nothing wrong. His child has a great determination to follow Guru and exactly do things. But still reflect. This is the actual practitioner of devotee. Even though we are trying our best to do, but we have to reflect on everyday basis what mistakes I am doing, what conscience I have. Wherever, office, outside, wherever we go. Am I chanting? Am I neglecting the holy name? Am I neglecting my spiritual master? Am I doing things for myself or my spiritual master? Whom am I getting trying to do things for name, fame, prestige, pleasing somebody else? Where my mind is, where my consciousness is. This we have to observe carefully. Mind observation is very important for a practitioner or devotee. We all do mistakes, but we have to observe meditation, contemplation. Then we have to change this because if you observe it, material contempt, lot goes on. Yeah. So that's why all kinds of simple activities, these things will go on because contemplation not on the Lord, not on the Guru's instruction, material things goes on. Then what will happen? Naturally, we'll engage in bad activities. Naturally, will do anger will come. These forces of anger, force of stomach, all these things cannot be controlled. Not possible. But if you do observe and you try to meditate on the spiritual master instruction, Lord Chaitanya's instruction, as much as possible, that's why we keep the class on. Prabhupada's class should go on whole day. Whatever you do, if it is disturbing to other, you put a hands free. Yeah, don't put on speaker because many get disturbed. Prabhupada uses very strong language because otherwise your soul cannot wake up. What to do? Prabhupada recognized what is the problem here. Nice soft buttering is not going to work here in this world. One has to be awakened from the Tamishra ignorance. So that's why he uses. He knows how to make them pure devotees. So he knows exactly what is the medicine, how medicine has to be injected, in which form has to be injected. So that's why you hear only. Don't put on a speaker because many won't like it. Outside won't like it. Sometimes family members won't like it. Most of them will not like it. Even our devotees won't like it. They don't like to hear Prabhupada. They will like to hear from hundreds of devotees, even outside Sampradayas. They have neglected Acharya, I have gone to somebody else. That means what uses? They use as a prostitute. This is the word Prabhupada uses. This is the word in many places you will find from other Acharyas. Whoever has given mercy, that you have gone, thrown him out, and they have put somebody else in that position. Doesn't make any sense because he is the one who brought us into bhakti. That means his disciple, grand disciple, somebody in that parampara. That's why you go to Sri Sampradaya, also, I'm grand disciple of Ramanujacharya. They're so attached to Ramanujacharya. So in the same way, we should be very attached to Prabhupada, catch his lotus feet very attachedly and hear from him and try to meditate on him, try to ask for forgiveness, try to please him. This is our only business. From a Madhugadi Sampradaya, pleasing, that's what he did exactly, pleasing. Online Guru's appearance is there day after tomorrow. That is the only thing he did. Always meditating on his spiritual master. That's why he said, he is always with me. As never a day passed, I was not thinking of him. He was always there with me. Lord is also there with me. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said the same thing to Kurma Brahmana also. That always. And this is the instruction you will get. Krishna walking into Mathura, what happened? How did Dhobi act? Yeah, this is Dhruva Maharaj pastime was very much related. How did Dhobi acted? How did Weaver man acted? How did Sudama garland maker acted? Differently. First person washerman acted completely ignorantly, complacently, enviously against the Lord. The Lord has just with fingers killed, head was separate from the body. And the weaver pleasantly offered whatever Lord wants. He gave a great blessings. And then Sudama Vipra, even more great. And what kind of benediction is asking? Achalam Bhakti, fixer of devotion service, Sohridam Bhakta, very affectionate to all your devotees. He's not asking simply, I will go to spiritual world. Hell with everybody else. No. Sohridam Bhakta, then Daya Janeshu. Let me be compassionate to all living entities. How much his heart is filled with devotion to ask those benedictions. Very difficult. We are not asking this. Have you asked any day in front of standing in front of Radha Chandra? Have you asked these three things? No, I don't think we have asked these things because still we have this envy, jealousy, all kinds of material things are there still. So that's why when we read these pastimes, when we hear these pastimes, we have to understand where is my position, what's my consciousness, how can I come there, how can I change this behavior, repeated behavior of my mind. So that can only happen if you try to execute and follow or parampara acharyas, following the authority. Yeah. So that is what real Advaita, that's a Prabhupada use very significant for that reason only. A Paramahamsa accepts only the active principle of everything, just as a swan accepts only the milk from a mixture of water and milk. A Paramahamsa accepts only the Supreme Personality of Godhead as his life and soul. neglecting all external material things. Dhruv Maharaj was in this category, and due to his determination, he achieved the result he desired. But still, when he returned home, he was not very pleased. Interestingly, you can see that when he went back, stepmother, he put his head down. Father, mother, stepmother, all this, because he repented. He was thinking as he's walking, why did I do that? This is wrong on me. I should give up this mentality. And by the time he went, Lord also put his thing on his head, and then he completely purified. But it's a good reflection and meditation, contemplation, what mistakes I did to not repeat it. Yeah, not repeat. So this is a practical instruction for all of us to follow. If you read further, 7 or 8 verses are there in this particular line. Now, this is the first verse. Why is he displeased? Maitreya Muni is patiently going with detail and explaining one after another elaborately. And Prabhupada is also beautifully writing in the purport. What does it mean? What devotee should do? And if you read that, then we can understand. So just simply refer the verses which I quoted, 2 to 1 minute. That verse. See what is Sudama Vipra is asking, 10:41:51. Very nice chapter and nice things to meditate. Achalam Bhakti, you see the first line. Sa api vavre achalam bhaktim tasmin eva kilatmani tad bhakteshu cha sauhridam bhuteshu cha dayam param. So Sudama choose unbreakable devotion for Krishna, the supreme soul. That's the one is garland maker. Generally, you will see the garland maker, the shoe wala. Many of them are very simple. Our other Sudama Brahman also very simple. Your Sudama, always all are simple. More we are simple, lead simple life. Prabhupada also simple life only. Yeah, the way he was dressing, everything was so simple, nothing complicated. He used to sit also very relaxedly on Juhu, Vrindavan, even here also, sitting in New York. No, he was not attached to anything. He was giving, anybody giving Rolls Royce, different watches, everything he used to give it to others. He was not attached to anything. He was attached to only his Guru and his instruction, his wonderful Lord. He was always seeing that first class business is done, or second class, third class is going on. Everywhere, that's what is after. Every temple, every visitor, first thing is he was looking, because Guru has given me responsibility. What's going on? Is it done according to the time? Yeah, even the chokidar doesn't ring the bell, doesn't alarm, doesn't ring the bell or blow, then he's mad even now. What you are all doing? He's sleeping, okay, but what you are doing? And that means you are also in the same category. You should have told him, not sleep and wake up and do your business. How can you not do that? So that's so much Prabhupada is so attentive to everything. Even though he's managing the whole organization, you name it. He was the GBC, he was the preacher, he was the translator, he was doing his own, taking care of his body and everything he's doing. So many things. But he's still, that means how much one is so supremely conscious and so pure. And imagine, and you neglecting him and going and hearing from even outside Sampradaya. Okay, once in a while, okay, but why should you do that? What reason we have to go for first? Have you not tasted any nectar from the Prabhupada's mouth? Yeah, every lecture is so nectarian. So this we have to realize it. Then only we all can come to this platform. What Sudam Vipra is asking. If we follow Prabhupada's principle, Prabhupada's instructions from Prabhupada, we have read. That's why Prabhupada's Lilamrita is very important for us. We should read Prabhupada's letters. We should read Prabhupada's instructions to his disciples, grand disciples, sometimes outsiders, those who didn't get initiation, but Prabhupada made them even pure, even though they have not, like PL Sethi, many examples. Very compassionate. This is our business. We should be very compassionate to anybody, not only just devotees, but even outsiders also. We are wherever we go. Yeah, be compassionate, and you will see miracles and magic goes on every day. Magic goes on. That is what Pratyaksha Avagavam Susukam Kattam Avagam is. That's what it is. Every day you'll see that how Lord does magic. This is not our magic. This is Lord's magic, Prabhupada's magic. Through us, we may use. So that only can happen if we stick to proper principles, clear instructions of chanting, clear instructions of reading his books, clear instructions of hearing, trying to attend Mangalarti whenever possible, at least, if not every day, and doing service. This is the main principle. Prabhupada stressed day after day, again and again, secret of success. If we simply follow that, those 4 5 things, our life will be perfected, and we'll enjoy life in this world, and go back home, back to Godhead, and we'll serve Prabhupada there, our spiritual master there, because they're waiting. Yeah, they're waiting. They're all waiting. When this soul is going to come back to me. Yeah. We'll leave for any questions, comments, corrections. Grandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Madhava Astasaki ki jai. Shri Panch Tattva ki jai. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Anybody has corrections for me, please? Okay. No correction, no comments. Thank you very much. Panchakalpatarubhyasya. कृपासिन्धुभ्यो च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. अनंतकोटि वैष्णव की जय. नमाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
We would like to wish everybody a safe and Krishna conscious day ahead. I would like to offer our prayers to the Supreme Lord by chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, Jai Jai Nrsimha, Praladesha, Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringam. Ugravira Mahavishnu Jalantam Sarvatomukam Narsingam Visharam Bhadram Mityam Mityam Namamiham. Narsingha Bhagwan ki jai, Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. That's our Paravaham obeisances to all the Asmal Vaishnavas, Vanchakal Patarubhayas Chakripa Sindhu Vaja. Patitanam Pavanevayo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Vaishnavinda ki jai. Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gaur Premanande.
Hare Bol. Thank you, Krishna Namanda Prabhuji. Thank you, everyone. Hare Krishna. Hare Bol.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.